Well, hey there, YouTube. So, I was listening to the radio today, and apparently recently here in the Midwest, there was a case of a lesbian who was serving as a den mother for the Cub Scouts of America, got fired because she's a lesbian. Which, yeah, you know what? The Boy Scouts of America is a private organization, and I fully believe that a private organization does have the right to have their private practices. I don't agree with them, but I believe that they have the right to have private practices. But one thing that the talk show host brought up was the Family Research Council. And I've noticed there's a couple of other organizations that say they're about family, and yet they're anti-gay. And they're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered. And to me that doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, if you're pro-family, aren't you pro people loving and accepting their children how they are? Loving and accepting their child's spouse, or that their child's mind might not match what's in their shorts? I don't understand that. I don't understand how these organizations can say that they're family-oriented and yet be very anti-family. I mean, what is more anti-family than telling people, don't love and accept your child, reject them, hate them, tell them and make them feel like they're a disgusting monster, just because they want to have a loving monogamous relationship with another consenting adult, or because they were born in a body that doesn't really fit them. How does that work? How can these organizations claim to be about family when they're not in any way in support of family? They're in support of people hating their kids and being against families. I mean, what about gay families? Studies have shown that the kids of lesbian parents actually tend to do a little bit better academically, and that's because lesbians are so dead set on education. And you have to give it to us gays that it is way harder for us to have children than it is for a heterosexual couple to have children, because either adoption, in vitro fertilization, sperm donation, or paying for somebody to carry a child for them, it's a whole lot harder for a gay couple to have a kid than it is for a straight couple to have a kid. I mean, straight couples have kids by accident. I mean, straight single people have kids by accident. Just saying. What is more in support of family than, number one, supporting parents to love and accept their children, number two, supporting two consenting adults wanting to form a loving monogamous relationship in which to support and care for a child? What's more family oriented than that? I just don't understand. How can these organizations say that they're for family and yet being very against family? Just curious. I'd be curious to know your thoughts, your responses, and so forth and so on. So please leave me a comment. I usually not a comment whore, but I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts. So peace out, YouTubes.